Hello everyone, today I'm going to be showing you a sample response to the task Describe the first time you had ice cream. I will also show you the techniques that I used in this response and give you some tips for writing about memories. I vividly remember my first ice cream. I was 4 years old and it was an unbearably hot summer day. The heat could not be escaped. The many fans in our home did nothing to alleviate the sticky humidity in the air, nor the searing temperatures which had driven everyone inside their homes in search of refuge, like ants scurrying away from a boot. Utterly miserable, I lay around the house in a haze of lethargy when usually it would be hard to keep me still for 5 consecutive minutes. I remember that this worried my parents. Perhaps this was why, on that day, they called me into the kitchen to try it, hoping that the cold treat would perk me up a little. It was served on a dainty gold-rimmed china plate. 2 scoops of delicate pastel pink, reminiscent of the soft inner petals of a rose, were slathered with a gooey mauve-pink strawberry sauce. I was initially surprised by the sharp, cold bite of the cream in my mouth, but the surprise rapidly faded away to wonder at the entirely new flavour pervading my mouth like a warm, lambent glow. I was no stranger to sweets. My mother was never one of those tyrannical parents who denied their children treats. But this was something entirely new, the sublime delicacy of the syrupy strawberry sweetness that lingered in my mouth, the relief of the icy delight cooling on my tongue in the sweltering August heat. I had never imagined that such tricks could be played on a palate. Of course, my 4-year-old self couldn't express my rapture as eloquently as I have just done. All I knew was that I wanted more and more and more. In about 10 seconds flat, all that was left of the ice cream were a few streaks of the oozing, sugary strawberry sauce. Refusing to let even a morsel of the stuff go to waste, I insisted on licking the plate until no traces were left. The deliciously cool sweetness melted on my tongue again as I lapped away. That was the start of my long love affair with ice cream. Here we're describing a memory, so it's important to immediately tell the reader that you're looking at a past event. I've done this in my first sentence. It's also important to create a background story before the main description, and this is what I did by describing the heat of the summer day and how that was the reason for the parents buying ice cream. Here are some of the literary devices that I used in my writing. The first one, like ants scurrying away from a boot, is a simile to describe people avoiding or running away from something, which is, in this case, the heat. The second one is an example of the use of sibilance, which creates a sense of softness which emphasizes the wonderful taste of the ice cream. The last one is a creative metaphor used to describe a new flavor. Thanks everyone for watching. Please like, share and subscribe to Gia's Writing Corner.